Thank the good Lord and baby Jesus for social media so I can see all the good and great and wonderful times everybody else in the world is having. Meanwhile, me and my buddies and our mama and papa and mommies and daddies and friends and cousins is from the nowhere and underneath the nutsack of North America, place we call God's country, where people never been there or had any dealings or doings with write songs about. This is God's country. No offense, Blake or Miranda or anybody else had any dealings with that mainstream country bullshit, but you done been robbed, old bud. Then when everybody found out all the songs that you'd sang, nobody ever seen you again. Being born in small towns in the country is one thing, but small towns in Appalachia, that part of the country, is a whole different other. It's crazy being from, well, let's put it this way. You ain't really from Appalachia unless you got at least two buddies that's been to jail for pawning their daddy's guns and or robbing a dope man. Goddamn, I remember my buddy Jay Bird's daddy coming to the house in a fucking wheelchair. He drove a wheelchair, and when I say he drove a wheelchair, he drove a fucking wheelchair 4 miles up down to the bottom of Honey Branch, and then halfway up the road for an old boy named P. Dickle finally picked him up, brought him to the house. He said, "Chance, I need to know what Jay Bird done with my guns. I'm about to lose my trail." My stepdad, being the good blue-collar, hard-working motherfucking tobacco planting, cattle raising son of a bitch he was, he looked me right now. He said, "You want to tell me a goddamn thing?" My buddy's dad, I love my buddy to death, but his daddy just fucked him up. He was ruined. I said, "I know you'd get me if you had a chance, man." So it's been dog eat dog since we was young. Even the people that did the right thing with their life, made the right decision, was like, "I'm gonna get Jay Bird, because Jay Bird would get me if I let him." The kind of motherfucker to steal your shit and help you look for it. I've talked about him in my videos many times before, and that was before he was 10 years old. Steal your socks without taking your shoes off, steal your plate while you eating, all that good shit. And he learned the shit from his daddies. You already know somebody that's younger than 50 years old, lives in the country in a wheelchair. Something's up. Not with Jay Bird's daddy though. He just about damn near eat himself to death and said, "I got the sugar. The sugar's about to kill me. I don't want to leave Jay Bird with nothing." I don't know though. Appalachia's a different place to be raised. I don't know though. The coal fields, Appalachia, small town general in America's a crazy place to be raised. I remember being like 10th grade, my mom being like, "Ned Barnett's grandson Trevor seen you now and sniffing pills down by gate, seen you through a rifle scope as hunting." And the crazy shit was, like, the social center for the summer was the fucking town pool, the St. Paul pool. I'm from St. Paul, Virginia. Look that fucking town up, then look up Dane. And if you want to compare and contrast that this old boy came from what the fuck, the people that time forgot, then we'll argue. Crazy, because that was about around the time I was talking about them direct TV cards that everybody got bootleg and shit. The people that made the middle class people had free fucking TV there for like a year and 9 months. But anyway, I remember watching that movie 10 Things I Hate About You with Heath Ledger and Alex Mack. I don't know if y'all know who she is. If you don't, I probably don't fuck with you. But you do your research, because if it's who you're thinking that I am, and you're within like 3 to 9 years of 40 or 35 years old, then